our assembly center was Tanforan Racetrack, which is located 15 miles away from home. And of course, the racetrack was still in business when the war broke out, but they hastily made that into our assembly center because it had a railroad siding so that they could whisk us out again later. We gathered at the Horgan Ranch where the Japanese flower growers, had their properties. And so we gathered in a place where it was not really public, so we didn't have people gawking at us or saying anything. And it was a very quiet trip to Tanforan. All of us were still in a state of shock, so there wasn't much conversation going on. When we entered the gate, we knew it was pretty final, I could say. When you enter the gates and the armed soldiers standing guard, and there's barbed wire fences all around, we thought, well, this is it. And again, I felt sorry for my mother and father. And while we were at our first mess after men were separated from the women, and we went through very perfunctory health checks, we had our first meal, and it was sad to see my mother holding out a plate, because she always thought that holding a plate in your hand and asking for food was begging. She had seen newsreels of at that time, or before that, during the Great Depression, how people had to line up with a plate in hand and beg for food. And so for her, it was humiliating. It was just degrading. That look on her face said it all.